Hello my beautiful weebs and welcome back to another video. Today Otaku Sensei will be recommending the top 10 anime where the main character is lazy but secretly a badass. If you're new here and happen to enjoy this sort of content, then please don't forget to subscribe as well as turn on the notification bell. And for the people who are already subbed and like the video before it actually starts, know that we love and appreciate you. And it would be great if you guys follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter since he posts small recommendation and update things there. Anyway, let's start the video. Hey guys, I've partnered with one of the best energy drink companies out there. 𝐴ⴄⴏ. Sure, it can't give you the hidden powers like the main character in this video, but it will give you energy and power to aid whatever life throws your way. So what's 𝐴ⴄⴏ anyways? 𝐴ⴄⴏ is an energy drink made with organic caffeine, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and many more vital ingredients that can help you function at a higher level for a longer period of time, to enhance your body and mind to peak performance. The ingredients begin to work almost immediately to provide energy for hours without any extra added sugar or carbs and is absolutely gluten-free. Not having enough energy for binge watching Sensei's videos, your favorite anime, or hardcore gaming sessions? Don't worry, 𝐴ⴄⴏ has got your back. You can get 10% off by using the code Otaku while checking out or by using the link provided in the description below. We kickstart this list with Dramatical Murder. Some time ago, the influential and powerful Toei Inc. bought the island of Midoriyama, Japan, with the plans of building Platinum Jail, a luxurious utopian facility. Those who are lucky enough to call it home are the wealthiest citizens in the world. The original residents of the island, however, were forced to relocate to the old residential district, and after the completion of Platinum Jail, they were completely abandoned. Rib and Rime are the most common games played on the island. Rib is an old school game in which gangs engage in turf wars against each other, while Rime is a technologically advanced game wherein participants fight in a virtual reality. To be able to play Rime, you must have an _all-mate, an AI that typically looks like a pet, and the match must be mediated by a Yusui. Aoba Saragaki has no interest in playing either game. He prefers to live a peaceful life with his grandmother and all-mate Rin. However, after getting forcefully dragged into a dangerous Rime match and hearing rumors about disappearing Rib players, all of Aoba's hopes of living a normal life are completely abolished. The story starts like this. It's the year 526 of the liturgical calendar. Witches and their sorcery are notorious throughout the land, though knowledge of the existence of magic remains elusive. A half-man, half-beast mercenary, his kind scorned by the populace, dreams day and night of becoming a human. However, his fateful encounter one day with a witch by the name of Zero turns his dreams into reality. She offers to turn him human if he will escort her as her guard on her search for a magical tome, one that possesses powerful knowledge which could wreak havoc in the wrong hands. The two begin their travels with this agreement binding them together, with the mercenary serving as Zero's protector, though he despises her kind. In 8th place we have Hinamatsuri. Yoshifumi Nida, a mid-level yakuza of the Ashikagawa Gumi, finds his normal life thrown into chaos when a girl from the future literally drops on his head without warning. Knowing nothing more than her name, Hina, and the fact that she has incredible psychokinetic powers, Yoshifumi reluctantly becomes her de facto father. However, Hina's arrival sets off a chain reaction of events that affects everyone in the city, especially after more girls from the future arrive to bring her back or terminate her. In 7th place we have 𝐴ᴜ. Mahiru Shirota is a normal high school student who likes things simple. One day, on his way back home, he finds a black cat and decides to take care of it, naming it Kuro. The next day, however, he is surprised to find out that the black cat is, in fact, one of the 7 vampires that represent the 7 deadly sins. His name is Sleepy Ash, he represents sloth, and he turns into a cat when exposed to sunlight. By giving Sleepy Ash a name and a cat bell, and then calling him by his given name, Mahiru accidentally forms a temporary contract with him. The contract is finalized once Sleepy Ash drinks his blood, making him Mahiru's vampire servant known as 𝐴ᴜ, and Mahiru becomes his master called Eve. Following this, Mahiru and Sleepy Ash, now Kuro, encounter Tsubaki, a vampire who claims to be the servamp of Melancholy and the unknown 8th brother of the other servamps. Tsubaki intends to wage an all-out war against his 6 brothers and sister, while Mahiru decides to gather them to fight against Tsubaki and his group together. In 6th place we have Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere. In the far future, humans abandon a devastated Earth and travel to outer space. However, due to an unknown phenomenon that prevents them from traveling into space, humanity returns to Earth only to find it inhospitable except for Japan. To accommodate the entire human population, pocket dimensions are created around Japan to house the returned populace. In order to find a way to return to outer space, the humans begin reenacting human history according to the Holy Book Testament. But in the year 1413 of the Testament era, due to the destruction of the land created above Japan for the reenactment, which was called the Divine Realm, the nations of the pocket dimension split Japan's territory into several divine states, most of which are ruled over by Japanese noble families, of which the far east of Japan is represented, and the flying ship Musashi is a location of the Far East Academy. Musashi circles Japan and periodically docks in Far East Divine State territory. It is now the year 1648 of the Testament era, and the Divine States are monitored by the Testament Union, the authority that runs the reenactment of history. However, rumors of an apocalypse and war begin to spread when the Testament stops revealing what happened after 1648. Taking advantage of the situation, Tori Aoi, head of Musashi Aerodust Academy's Supreme Federation and president of the Student Council, uses this opportunity to lead his classmates and try to prevent the apocalypse and bring humanity into a better future. In 5th place, we have Juni Taisen, Zodiac War. In a city of 500,000 people who all have been removed, 12 of the deadliest warriors with the names and attributes of the Chinese zodiac animals are pitted against each other in the 12th Zodiac Tournament, which takes place every 12 years. During this rendition, each warrior is asked to swallow one of 12 crystallized poison jewels known as beast gems, Juseki, which will kill each of the warriors after 12 hours. To be granted any one wish of their choosing, the winner must retrieve all the crystals from the other 11 competitors before the deadline, midnight December 12th. It becomes a ruthless battle where survival is crucial by any means. It has always been the aspiration of the Central Tanegashima High School Robotics Research Club to complete the Gun Pro 1, a fully functioning giant robot. For years, the members of the club have contributed to its progress, and it is now Akihiro Shinomiya's goal to finally make the dream of all the past club members become a reality. However, things are not as easy as they may seem, as the club lacks the funding for such a huge endeavor. Aside from that, the only other club member, Kaito Yashio, shows no interest in assisting his childhood friend and instead indulges in playing mecha fighting games on his Pokécom. As Kaito is in the middle of wasting his days, he receives an indecipherable message and hears a voice that seems to be drowned out by the noise of static. He searches for the source only to realize that it came from Airi Yukifune, an AI which only exists within the augmented reality system accessible via the Pokécom. In 3rd place, we have great teacher Onizuka. 22-year-old Ekichi Onizuka, ex-biker gang leader, conqueror of shonen, and virgin, has a dream: to become the greatest high school teacher in all of Japan. This isn't because of a passion for teaching, but because he wants a loving teenage wife when he's old and gray. Still, for a perverted, greedy, and lazy delinquent, there is more to Onizuka than meets the eye. So when he lands a job as the homeroom teacher of the class 3-4 at the prestigious Holy Forest Academy, despite suplexing the vice principal, all of his talents are put to the test, as this class is particularly infamous. Due to their utter contempt for all teachers, the class's students use psychological warfare to mentally break any new homeroom teacher they get, forcing them to quit and leave school. However, Onizuka isn't your average teacher, and he's ready for any challenge in his way. Bullying, suicide, and sexual harassment are just a few of the issues his students face daily. By tackling the roots of their problems, Onizuka supports them with his unpredictable and unconventional methods, even if it means jumping off a building to save a suicidal child. Thanks to his eccentric charm and fun-loving nature, Class 3-4 slowly learns just how enjoyable school can be when you're the pupils of the great teacher Onizuka. In 2nd place, we have I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. After living a painful life as an office worker, Azusa ends up dying from overworking. She finds herself reincarnated as an undying, unaging witch in a new world, and now she vows to spend her days as pleasantly and stress-free as possible. She makes a living by hunting slimes, the easiest targets. But after centuries of doing this simple job, she has become extremely powerful and finds that she can no longer maintain her low-key lifestyle. And we finish this list with Children of the Whales at number 1. The story focuses on a boy called Chakuro, who lives on a giant vessel called Mud Whale that drifts over the sea of sand. In the Mud Whale, society is divided into 2 kinds of people. The marked, who can move objects with their minds using a strange power called Thymia? One of the 2. At the expense of shortened lifespans, and the unmarked, people who lack Thymia, but enjoy longer lifespans. Chakuro and his friends have never seen anyone from the outside world, and they spend their days yearning to explore and learn about it. In year 93 of the vessel's exile, the mud whale encounters a lonely island and Chakuro finds a girl inside, starting an adventure that changes the lives of everyone. This video ends here, and I want to especially say thank you to all those people who support us through Patreon and channel membership. Also make sure to follow Sensei on social media for update related stuff. Hope you enjoyed this list and as well as got introduced to new shows, and if you did, then leave a like, share with your buddies, and like always, subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, try to keep the comment section wholesome.